Well, hello there everyone, Gameplay Vids 24/7 here. Welcome back to my Clicker Heroes 2 walkthrough gameplay series for the PC. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a couple of days I think since the last Clicker Heroes 2 episode. I have had my game on pretty much all night, every night, trying to play for me since the worlds now are becoming very, very difficult to beat. I've actually managed now at least to unlock the, I think it's quick reload, is it? Yeah, quick reload. Reload's effect and cooldown are reduced by 80%. So, that's good for us in the long run because now at least we have a solid build. Reload's definitely going to help me in the later grinding sessions. Obviously, since it's going to give back so much energy and mana, you know what I mean? So, yeah, reload's an ability you want to make sure you can try and get the cooldown reduced on as much as you possibly can. I still have to purchase Hasten Reload and Improved Reload. That Improved Reload is going to increase its effect by 20%, and Hasten Reload is going to reduce the cooldown each time. So, yeah, there are a lot of these nodes that I do have to pick up, as well as the huge click nodes to increase my discount that I get from using huge click. Yeah, pretty much everything's been planning out the way I wanted it to, thank God. I can now move on though from World 56 to World 57. So yeah, I beat World 56 7 times. We're almost halfway through it again, which is pretty pointless. There's no point going past 7 times. So let's start World 57 for the first time on video here, guys. Item cost is luckily enough 90%. So that should hopefully be better than what 56 was with 223% item cost. Over double item cost there, by the way, guys. So now at least we're a 10% reduction to item cost. So let's kick it off now. Here we go. World 57 has just started. I don't really know how hard this is going to be. I am worried, as always, guys. All in all, I'm just going to leave my game on all night, every night. I mean, it's the start of a new grind session. I think most of the players that I've spoken to have stopped at World 60. I don't know if anyone's actually beaten 60 to get to 61, and if they have, I'm sure they're pretty much screwed as well. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting time here for Clicker Heroes 2. Funnily enough, the new patch should be out sooner or later, and that's going to be 0.08. Right now, we're still sitting on 0.07. So, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens in the next following days or weeks, guys. Pretty much all I can do on Clicker Heroes 2 now is just continue on with my save. I was planning to actually reset my save, but a lot of you guys didn't want me to. You wanted me to continue on with the current save that I have since I spent so much time on it. So, you know, what can I really do? I guess I'll listen to you guys out there. There's no harm in it. We're struggling to beat down this first mob without any items, but I'm sure once we get our items, things will speed up a bit, which is always good. But yeah. I do hope you are all enjoying the Clicker Heroes 2 walkthrough gameplay series still. It's been a great run. Very happy with how the game has been progressing. I just really hope that this isn't my future now, though, of just grinding through the same world for like a whole week. That would be quite lame, and I think a lot of people will be disappointed with that. I am hoping that the new patch brings some new features out. I do know the automated tree should hopefully be released within the next patch, guys. If you don't know what I mean, the automator will have its own separate skill tree compared to this one here. So this skill tree here, I think, will be broken up and separated from the automator. Because right now, you'll find that your abilities and the automator abilities are actually on the same tree. Alright? Like, for instance, here you say, like, see it says automated speed increased by 25%. So these nodes should theoretically disappear from this main tree if I am correct. Hopefully I'm correct, because that's what I'm kind of guessing off of here. Either way, yeah, we don't have any gold right now, because we're not able to beat this bloody first mob. As soon as we get some gold, we can purchase some gear, and then the damage will really start picking up. But we just have to actually wait, it looks like, right now, which is very frustrating. Yeah, I really hope you guys are all enjoying Clicker Heroes 2 still. I know it kind of has fizzled out a bit since its first release. But, you know, I'm still having a blast on it. I will continue to play it as well. No point in me not playing it, do you know what I mean? I really love Clicker Heroes and want to support the developers as much as I can. But yeah, I mean, I always ask you guys to leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what world you guys are up to on Clicker Heroes 2, and if you are still playing Clicker Heroes 2. I did get some comments saying on the last video that people are still playing, but they're starting to get bored of it, and they're starting to pretty much, you know, just give up on it, which I wouldn't recommend doing. A lot of people did say as well they'll come back to the game once there's more content, which I actually have to agree, that is fair enough. This game wouldn't be for everyone now, especially once you get to my point in the game. This is where pretty much you sit back and watch Sid play all by herself via the automator. And here comes the shopkeeper right now. This could be good for us. We still have 1900 rubies, so that's nice. I just purchased metal detector there as well. I will buy the bag of gold, just so it speeds things up just a little bit. There we go. I have 4 gold pieces now. Once I use huge click, I will buy the wood sword. Here we go. Going to buy the wood sword now. No, I'm not, because the game's saying I don't have 4 gold, even though I have 4 gold. Okay, that's fantastic for me. That's just great. Thanks, game. Now I have to buy another bloody, what is it called? Another bag of gold there. Just purchased the first equipment there, by the way. Not like it's really helping me that much anyway, but it will help speed things up a little bit. The tiniest amount, by the way. What a game I'm playing now. I love it, guys. What a situation we're in. Currently on level 663. Slowly going up the ranks. I'll show you all my skill tree as well here. We've branched off, as I said earlier at the start of the episode, into reload. So, yeah. As long as we can get reload and the nodes for reload, we should be okay. With improved reload and hasten reload. Stormbringer and Click Torrent are the only abilities I actually haven't picked up on the bottom right corner of the screen there, which I think I will avoid. I really want to get the huge click boost. There is a lot of them that I have not picked up, but the problem is I haven't been fortunate enough to actually have the available skills, you know, to actually pick those abilities up, because it takes so long to get skill points now. Something you have to remember, how hard the game has become. You know, it's going to take ages to actually get the available skill points, so I'm praying when I go to sleep tonight and leave Clicker Heroes 2 on all night, we'll at least go up a level or 2. But at this point, I really don't know. We'll have to figure it out as we go along pretty much at this point, guys. It's one of those situations where it's a bit frustrating because you really would hope to smash through the levels. But yeah, trust me, you're not going to be able to smash through anything pretty much at this point in the game, sadly. But yeah, I don't know. What can you do, guys, honestly? 56, 55, all these previous worlds have been crushed, and pretty much they don't offer any experience for me anymore. There's no incentive to go back and beat any of these older worlds now. All you can really do is just sit on the main world that you've unlocked. As long as you've beaten the previous world 7 times to gain the max experience out of them, all you can do is sit on your main world and really just let the automator take over and hope for the best. As you can see, they actually nerfed. The experience per kill gets nerfed, I think, more than anything. Because it drops to around an average of, what, 3.6 to 3.8? Obviously, going back further. What's this one? XP per kill, 66. Oh, that's because I haven't actually beaten the last 10 zones. See what I mean, guys? It's all based on the XP per kill. And, yeah, right now, you can see that average. There's a point average of around, what, like a difference of 1 or 2%, or 1 or 2. See how it says 3.5? It would go from like 3.5 to 3.6, and it'll average around that number. 3.8 on 56. The higher we go, the more average that will go, or the higher it will go anyway. But yeah, that average will still sit around the 3 to 4, I think, overall. 86 on this one, obviously, since it's my brand new world, but that will drop down eventually in the next following days, I suspect. That's if we can even beat this world. Who knows, bro? Who really knows at this point? I was advised to spend all my rubies pretty much on bags of gold to speed things up a lot, but I really don't want to do that at the start of the new world. I mean, I feel like that would be a waste of time. I can just let the game do it overnight. You know, I'm trying not to waste all my rubies. I'm really trying to keep a hold of a lot of them. I don't know how everyone else is doing it, but this is what I'm going to be doing now. I'm just pretty much leaving the game on all night. Just beat a mob then, I got 3 gold, I think. Did I really only get 3 gold for beating that mob? It took like a whole, what, 2 minutes to beat him? That can't be right. The automator must have spent some of that money, surely. Level 3 sword, yeah, had to have. Oh no, that next level is only 7. A bag of gold will grant me 2 gold pieces right now for 1 ruby. That's a terrible trade-off. I would never recommend doing that, by the way. That's a terrible idea, guys. Holy hell. But yeah. This is pretty much my life now on Clicker Heroes 2. World 57 has been unlocked. Now all we can do is pretty much sit back and let the game play by itself, sadly. There's not much more I can actually do at this point except to spend my skill points when eventually I do unlock them. The question is, where do I want to go into now? Would it be hasten reload, do you reckon, and improve reload? They're the next 2 nodes. Maybe go gold and then a huge click as well. That could be quite good, maybe. Just one of those situations where I'm not too sure of. Don't really have the skill points spare just to throw around carelessly either. Synchrony is something I have not unlocked yet. Either discharge, so maybe it would be worth maybe going to the left side of the top tree there. Top left corner, guys, maybe start investing into when I have an abundance of skill points, which I don't think I'm ever going to get, sadly. What's the news telling me? News is still telling me the 0.07 beta, that's fine. Alright, well look, no worries. Either way, everyone, it's going to be a shorter episode today, but that's because of what's going on, pretty much. There's not much more I can really show you at this point in the game without wasting any time or anything like that, so yeah. We're on World 57, trying to battle it out. I'm very curious to see where you guys are up to on Clicker Heroes 2. Let me know in the comments below, obviously. I will catch you all in the next episode, probably in the next 3 or 4 days, because I'm sure I won't have any proper progress until then. Thank you all very much for watching, guys. I will catch you all then. Please remember, of course, to show your support by hitting that like and subscribe button. I will see you all very soon. See you later, everyone.